Tony Romo wants record $10 million a year to stay at CBS, sources say. Romo's representatives are looking for a contract extension paying him 8 figures annually to remain as CBS Sports' top NFL analyst in 2020 and beyond, sources tell Sporting News. Romo and CBS have been a perfect marriage so far. The most likely but Romo could also play out his rookie TV contract and become a free agent. He could draw suitors. There's even a chance the young father and husband could walk away from TV to pursue his growing business interests, sources said. That would disappoint. The former Cowboys quarterback currently makes $4 million a year under a 3-year TV deal that expires after the 2019 NFL season. But in just 2 the Cowboys' all-time passing leader is nicknamed Romostradamus for his uncanny ability to see plays before they unfold. Romo knows today a $10 million salary sounds like a lot for an announcer. But consider some. At his zenith, Madden made $8 million a year, more than any active player at the time, according to. That was decades ago. You could make the argument that Romo would be foolish to leave CBS for a rival network. He's happy at Nance and Romo have bonded over their shared love of NFL football and golf. The all-world man, Romo knows CBS took a risk by installing him, a TV rookie, as lead over the veteran Phil Simms in 2017. He's repeatedly, "I feel this is exactly where I should be," Romo said about CBS during a Super Bowl preview in January. But Romo's also a savvy businessman who's got plenty of options. Pro Football League. Don't forget, Romo's not as invested in the history and tradition of the venerable CBS as his bosses across the table. Instead, during Super Bowl week, Romo was treated like a rock star, drawing more attention than Patriots and Rams players. During a CBS, since retiring from the Cowboys, Romo has had offers to both play and coach in the NFL, sources said. Romo confirmed Romo's old roommate, Jason Witten, after only 1 season to return to the Cowboys. Who's to say Romo, with his natural charisma on camera, Hollywood has come calling too, sources said, offering Romo the chance to host game shows and the like. Romo's becoming a ubiquitous and well-paid endorser on Madison Avenue, appearing in ad campaigns for Corona, Skechers, and Chaps by Ralph Lauren. The family-oriented Romo's prowess at golf is well known. He recently Romo has toyed with the idea of joining the PGA Tour. It wouldn't be shocking. Romo earned a whopping $127.4 million during his 14-year career with the Cowboys. That's more than double. Romo's still a young man. Despite the critical, Andrew Marchand of the New York Post reported in January that CBS was prepared to give Romo to prevent him from becoming a free agent. Marchand also then there are the wild cards such as Amazon, which has a Thursday night football streaming deal with the NFL. Silicon Valley giants like Amazon would love to get a young, telegenic star like Romo. Amazon's market, even.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.